Alright, before we get started, I just want to say I've always wanted to do one of these unboxing videos, and now I figure it's as good as time as any. It's a quiet Saturday afternoon where I live, not much going on here, and had this sitting around for a little bit, and now it's time to finally open it up and see what's inside and give it a try. And I'm going to admit, if I have an inspiration for these videos, it's Ashen's. So if it's any good, then you can thank him, and if it sucks, well, then you can blame him, but I'm hoping it doesn't. So what we have here is an Ion Profile LP Vinyl Conversion Turntable. Features, and this may or may not come through on the camera, so I'll just read it to you. It says, convert your record collection to CD or MP3 for use on your iPod. Plug and play USB connection for PC and Mac. Simple to use vinyl tape converter software included. Comes with a protective dust cover and works as a standard record player. Okay, enough with the BS here. I've got a knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Yep, sorry, I'm not Crocodile Dundee. I'm not Paul Hogan either, so let's just get this puppy open and see how it looks on the inside. I'm actually kind of amazed that I can do this one-handed, but I guess the knife I'm using is sufficiently sharp. Okay, here we go. Got the top flaps open, and what do we have here? Easy vinyl tape converter, the disc in, and a quick start instruction manual. Hopefully so quick I won't even need the manual. And some notes about Windows Vista, blah blah blah. Attention Windows Vista users, I'm not a Windows Vista user, and I'm going to be plugging this into a Mac, so neither one of those things really matters to me. And it looks like we've got a slip mat for holding the record in place so it doesn't go awry. That's a good thing. And now we get to the fun part, because now I've got to pull out the styrofoam. And I also have to hope my cat doesn't come down here and try to eat it. He seems to have some sort of unnatural fascination with styrofoam. Maybe it's all cats, or maybe it's just mine. I really don't know. Okay, this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought it would. Alright, let's just toss the box aside here. And getting down to the nitty-gritty, we got a couple of pieces of styrofoam, as mentioned. Pretty standard for big electronics in boxes, so they don't damage it in transport, and then so you have more things to fill up a landfill with. Okay, we got a little twist tie here, which now this is going to be the fun part. I could do everything else with one hand, but I'm going to need a second hand to hold and take the twist tie off with. Alright. Oh, and there's going to be another twist tie inside this little baggie here. How fun. Never get tired of taking twist ties off things. I think they used to use these for sandwich bags. And speak of the devil, here's Tango. And yes, he's going for the styrofoam as predicted. Not saying my cat is that easy to predict, I'm just saying. No, Tango, you can't have the styrofoam. I'm sorry. I've got to apologize in advance for this interruption to the video, but I don't want little bits of styrofoam on the floor or coming out of him. That would be unfortunate. Alright, we've got a power cord and standard RCA plugs for hooking it up to a stereo. Alright, now I need my knife again. Got some tape that I had to cut through, and Tango is looking on with rapt fascination. Okay, we have a USB connector, which is going to come in handy in a little bit here. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Not much packaging left at this point. Just have to get this plastic baggie off of the thing. Alright, we're getting there. And we're getting down to the final protective layer at this point. Just one of these magnetic static bags deals to keep it from absorbing dust or getting an unfortunate short in delivery somewhere. So, and it appears to be trapped inside of the player. So I'm going to pause this for a second and remove this final layer and be right back. Alright, I'm back and we're down to the final layers. I've got that bag off now and the turntable is exposed and you can see the tone arm. And there's a black film covering up all the good bits. So, ta-da! There it is. A digital vinyl turntable conversion system. And just to make it look more appropriate, let's get the slip mat out and put it on. Tear up that cardboard backing that it's on, but I don't think that really matters. You know, it's not Christmas. We don't have to try to save the wrapping paper. Yeah, don't tell me I'm the only one whose parents ever did that. Okay. Oh, nice that that part wasn't sealed up. That shook right free. Okay. Slip mat for the vinyl record. You might be saying, what good is that if you don't have a record? Oh ho, you'd be wrong. I do have a record tucked away up there, and we're going to try it out as soon as I get this hooked up. So, step 3, I'm going to take the little baggie off the needle here, and that's looking like a two-hander because there's a twist tie on it. So, I'm going to set this down for a minute, and when we come back, I'll have this plugged into my MacBook, and then I'll pop out the record, and we will finish this unboxing. Alright, here we are, the moment of truth, tasting and judgment. On today's panel are Tango and me. No, there's no panel. It's just an unboxing video. This is not Iron Chef. But we are about to consume some audio through our auditory canals, so maybe it's a la cuisine anyway. Let's get a record and get the USB plug and see what happens. This record is from my good friend Random, aka MegaManFan. You may have seen him in a previous interview on this channel. If not, I will annotate a link into this video and you can always go check out that interview. It's pretty cool. I think he also has it linked at megaran.com, so you could watch it there if you wanted to. But I kind of figured, hey, what better record to test it with than his, because he's not going to have any objections to the audio used. You know, no warnings from Warner Music Group for using Random's music. And this piece of vinyl is a limited edition pre-order he did for his latest album. And why is it limited edition? You're about to see, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is no ordinary piece of vinyl. I might have to set the camera down so I don't get any dust in the grooves as I pull this out, so sorry about that. Missing a little bit of the presentation, but ta-da, it is blue vinyl. Yes, this is a custom order. You don't get blue vinyl in your records in most cases. You don't get colors in most cases at all. You get a plain old piece of black vinyl. So very limited edition. And now we have to get to the fun stuff. I'm going to see if I need the installation disc or not when I plug it into the USB of my MacBook. Okay. If this doesn't work right away, there may be an edit here. Now, what did I do with the USB? I think I left that over here somewhere. USB. There it is. Did not disappear on me. Good. My cat is very confused right now. He has no idea what the hell an unboxing video is, and I don't think he cares. Alright, here we are again. Blue vinyl on the turntable, USB cord out of the bag. About to plug this into my MacBook and see what we get. Okay, as you can clearly see, the turntable is on and running now, and My cat is still confused. Perhaps I will put the lid down so he's not tempted by the shiny moving parts. Now obviously we're not going to hear much of anything because it's just barely audible through the needle on the tone arm, and there are no speakers hooked up, and I don't have the software installed yet on the computer. So that's this bag right here. I'm going to see if we can get this software installed and maybe hear it through the computer, which would seem to be the point of converting vinyl to MP3 or whatever sort of conversion it's going to have us do. So pop this disc out. Hope that all of this is Mac compatible, or we've just been wasting our time. A very familiar sound to Mac users, as it sucks in a CD into its great gaping maw. Okay, let's try not to get any more cat hair into the bag as is necessary. Thanks, Tango. And it's reading the disc. Installation, audio converter, English package. Yes, please. Welcome to the Easy Audio Converter installer. Yes, I agree to the terms, and I hope it will not turn out like that episode of South Park. This will take 18.8 megs of space. I agree. Easy Audio Converter. Boy, we're getting incrementally closer. Now let's see if I can turn down the brightness so you can read this. Welcome to the Easy Audio Connector by Mixmeister. Begin by connecting your audio device to the computer. Well, I've already done that. Click next. Hey, there we go. We are hearing Random, aka MegaManFan, playing on the turntable over here, coming out of my MacBook over here. So yes, in 2012, we are so retro now that we are playing vinyl records of new rap music through a turntable on a MacBook. This is pretty bizarre, I will admit, even for myself. And I'm a retro junkie. I'm a collector, as you're aware, because I'm the Iowa State MegaMan fan, but never did I think I would see the day where I would be playing brand new music on old vinyl format through my computer. I have a turntable in my office upstairs, but it's part of a, well, admittedly crappy stereo, but it works because I can play records in the office when I'm writing reviews and such. But this is a first for me, playing vinyl through my MacBook. Now obviously I can record this if I wanted to, but since this was a pre-order and I got the digital MP3s with the pre-order of the limited edition blue vinyl, I am not going to. But needless to say, it works. That is my unboxing of the Ion Profile LP